Welcome in, Pisces, to February, another month of 2025. We're already making headway through the year. Already feels like it's going fast. Before we know it, we're going to be in spring. The days are already starting to get longer here. How was the beginning of 2025 for you? So this reading is for any sun, moon, or rising Pisces. You may also be a cross watcher here looking to get some information about your Pisces. So Pisces, obviously the sun will move into your sign the end of the month. So then we will be in Pisces season. Just one other kind of planetary movement in your sign for February is that Mercury will move into Pisces on Valentine's Day. And then through the end of till the beginning of March, the 3rd. So that's just something to call out for you guys because that will impact you guys the most. But when Mercury moves into Pisces, you know, because Mercury's kind of our thought processes, their air sign, where Pisces are water sign, which are more aligned with emotions. So our thinking processes will become more, you know, more emotional, intuitive, imaginative, visual. So we'll especially be more attuned to the emotional side of things when we are communicating or kind of expressing our thoughts. And we're approaching kind of decisions and things like that more intuitively, which I think is good. You'll be drawn to maybe more spiritual, also information that's more, maybe again, more spiritual or aligned with like your creativity and like maybe writing might be something that's triggered because you have that communication piece of Mercury. But then the Piscean side will be like writing, expressing your, like anything that inspires you or just creatively. So we also have Mars that will still be in retrograde through, I think it's the 23rd. So we're still going to feel that little bit of demotivating energy for a bit through February. So just continue to have patience with that Mars retrograde. All right. As usual, I for some reason always tend to be drawn to doing readings in the afternoon, moving into the evening when the sun's going down. For me, it does create a bit of an atmosphere that I like. I love dusk. It may not show up great for you guys over the camera, but you get the feelings. I feel like obviously the camera is better when I do, especially now that it's winter, when I do readings earlier in the day. But this is my side job, so I definitely have to fit it in where I can. All right, Pisces, let's see what the foundational energies are for you in February. So we have abundance. I like that. Abundance. I like that card too. It's kind of like a flowery meadow. Courage and patience. So I definitely feel that Mars retrograde is still playing a part here in some aspect of your life. You may be like trying to shoot for some sort of goals in regards to work or money or finances. And you may be potentially looking at taking a risk or doing something that's going to take a little bit of courage or kind of going into some unknown territory for you, that you're trying to bring in more abundance in your life. There may be a little bit of like it not getting off the ground as fast as you want, or kind of it coming in as fast, but there's where that patience factor is. I do feel like with this card, there's that crane, and there's this essence of feeling like some sort of freedom, potentially a little bit more of like monetary or financial freedom is coming, and just have some patience right now. You may feel like you have to kind of watch your spending, but I do feel like abundance is coming in. So maybe that's by the end of the month in February, or kind of moving into your season in March. I do feel things moving a bit faster in regards to that. But let's see what else. Let's get some more information. So underneath, look at that, Two of Pentacles. So definitely there's a little bit of like what do I do here? Like trying to figure something out, like decisions, like the Two of Pentacles, kind of like, what do I do? What do I do? Potentially there's multiple factors to this. Magician, Nine of Swords. Yeah, definitely some anxiety and like really thinking deeply about this, creating a bit of worry or anxiety about something. Nine of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. I'm just going to grab this, the Eight of Cups. So there, this could be you, Pisces, because the Queen of Cups is a water, you know, cups are water signs. So that's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This could be someone you're connected with from like a love perspective. That could be someone, a partner in your life. But there's definitely something around, I mean, you're really, to me, focused on like building and manifesting something new this year, bringing in more abundance, wanting to feel more fulfilled. With this Eight of Wands, this could too be about a move that you want to make, move or travel or a trip in some regards, but something definitely focusing on with the Nine of Cups, like there's some sort of wish or something you really want that you're trying to, again, bring about, manifest, attain some sort of goal or success here. You know, you've definitely been trying to work on this manifestation and taking that. The Magician is really you kind of leading that manifestation efforts through aligning, you know, your thoughts and your actions and your, you know, creativity together to build something. And this anxiety can really be around timing or just like how this is going to unfold. It could be tied to this person. And, you know, there's something here with the Eight of Cups. So there's definitely some aspect that maybe there's worry that you have to walk away from something, maybe this relationship, or leave something behind to gain something better moving forward. So that's kind of part of the root to this, I feel like, with the Nine of Swords. So, and there's some sort of decision that needs to be made. I feel this like, maybe you're waiting on something. You could be waiting on this somebody, but there's this aspect I'm picking up on, like this waiting of like you wanting to do something, but like you're waiting for someone or something. And you're kind of up and down about it. Let's keep going and just see what else comes up. The Lovers. There's again about a decision. Yep, about moving somewhere. There's some sort of movement you want to make. Again, this could actually be a move with the Six of Swords and the Eight of Wands. You want to move in some sort of direction, and there's a decision that needs to be made about it. That could be about like timing of when to do this. Nine of Wands. Something has definitely in your past up until recent been a challenge for you, and you kind of want to move ahead, move towards something that's not as, again, challenging for you, or like a situation or just journey you've been on for a bit that's been, you haven't felt good about it. There's something that's been a burden in regards to it. but you're really wanting to take action this year in regards to like going somewhere different or like getting out of a situation. Oops, 8 of Swords. Yeah, you're feeling a little stuck around this decision. 5 of Swords and the Sun. So this could be that this there's somebody, maybe again like a partner or family or something that's not totally bought into this, but you are going towards your happiness. I feel, Pisces, you got this last month too. That's kind of ringing a bell with this 5 of Swords. There's this aspect of control, about controlling the timing on this, or controlling what it looks like, or trying to stop. Like they don't want to do this. Someone's feeling really stuck. So we have the 8 of Swords here, if you can see by the picture. That's really about feeling stuck about where you're at and like, how do I get out of this? Just gonna turn on this light here. Hopefully that helps. So I don't like the 5 of Swords. It's almost like there's something in between you and your happiness and actually moving forward and doing this. Someone could be trying to control you, or just control, again, how this unfolds. And it's kind of the block in regards to you moving forward on this. 4 of Cups. I think there's a part of you that almost feels like there's a part of you down here. I feel like there's a lot of motivation and inspiration going on for you, and like really wanting to make this something happen. But then there's another part of you that almost feels like you're all tied up, like you don't feel like you can get out of a situation you're in right now. Like there's some essence of that, like feeling like you have no control. But Pisces, you have complete control. Again, in regards to this, like you need to decide what's best for you. This is kind of the same thing that happened last month. I feel like it's a very similar message. The Chariot. So the universe really wants to like move things forward fast for you. Queen of Pentacles. I'm just like, so this could be the past, the recent past, you know, up until the recent past, where you've kind of felt like stuck in a situation, but there could be some inspiration coming in that's motivating you to actually finally say, nope, I don't want to be stuck anymore. Like, I want to make this change. I want to do something. And there's still somebody who's trying to kind of, there's this like battle of like almost, this battle of control going on with the 5 of Swords. And it could be tied, then we got the Queen of Pentacles. So we have the Queen of Cups and then the Queen of Pentacles. Let me see what this Queen of Pentacles has to say. The Hermit. So this Queen of Pentacles is very blocked. They're the ones that are very stuck and don't want to, like, they're so stuck in their own head, and they're so, there is definitely an energetic block that they have up internally. That's like a protective mechanism here, which they've built up to cope with something in their past. But they're like really, again, they're not like willing to move or get off the fence. Like they're a type of person that just sits on the fence and like complains about sitting on the fence, but they're not willing to like get off the fence and make some decisions about, you know, taking action to change their circumstances type of thing. And I feel like they've kind of looped you into that mindset and you've kind of felt stuck, because then this is the same energy that was just explaining, this 8 of Swords and 4 of Cups. And I feel like you've almost like turned into them a little bit. You've kind of taken on each other's negative energy in regards to that and have felt stuck. But I do feel like something's kind of, it's interesting that I don't see more wands, because I feel this kind of new invigoration of like motivation for you to kind of take action on something and not feeling so stuck in your situation. Let's see, what's the 8 of Cups about? Yeah, this is, ooh. I mean, this is really around you ending something, ending a commitment to something. So whatever that means resonates for you. I think this is coming in the future. This is what's unfolding here. But I do feel like for you to actually make change and make movement or something in the situation, like for you to like accomplish the things you want in regards to like how you want your life to look, something that's more fulfilling for you. You got the abundance card again. I do feel like something you are going to have to walk away from a situation that you've maybe had committed to. So this could be a relationship, a job. But it's whatever it is, it's the something that's making you feel stuck that you don't want. I shouldn't say you don't want, but this is the thing keeping you stuck. So for you to actually, you know, harness this Chariot energy that the universe is really, you know, handing to you to move you forward quickly towards something that's a lot better. You eventually, I do feel like you realize that you are going to have to end some sort of commitment. Okay, Pisces. I'm just seeing if there's anything else I'm just going to get one for the 5 of Swords quick while we're here. The Moon. Yeah, this is like a deep, so what's fueling this type of outward action, these people who are kind of vying for control or are controlling, or there's like that manipulation behaviors, this is really rooted in some deep emotions that I don't feel like are really, because if you're responsible and mature and you're approaching a connection in a mature way and you have some emotional awareness, you're going to be able to communicate, you know, some maybe deep fears or like communicate how you're feeling. But I feel like a person you're connected to, or maybe it's you, you're not great at communication, and there's this pushing feelings down. But then what happens is when you keep pushing feelings down, like deep feelings, you have these patterns of how you react and deal in certain situations in toxic ways. And that's where that 5 of Swords type of behaviors come about. You know, it's sad because people, ultimately, everyone is really wanting happiness and connection and, you know, fulfillment. But what I feel like is in the way here of the 10 of Cups is some deep-rooted emotional wounding. And this could be on both your parts, because if this is a relationship, I mean, you are mirroring wounding, okay? We're never going to attract someone who's not mirroring in some aspects a similarity there within ourselves. And that's what I think is blocking this. There's not really this somebody really being able to dive into these deep, in the depths of their emotional body and pain and wounding, and like really hold space for that and do some healing. There's definitely a block there. So that doesn't mean that has to block you from again, manifesting better things in your life. So there's just something to think about here. You know, what's interesting is we talked about Mercury moving into Pisces. I don't see a lot about around cards around communication here. But what's interesting here is there's a lot of Piscean energy, which is in line with you. The moon is Pisces. We have like moon, and we do have some cups. So there's definitely like a big theme around emotions here. But yet again, it's almost in balance with the sword. So there's this like back and forth between emotions and the mind and the thinking aspect. So I think that's the harmony of Mercury and Pisces together, is finding harmony between the mental body and the emotional body, and being able to like come together and communicate in a way that's, you know, that's clear, that's representing who you are, but also being, you know, compassionate and understanding to the recipient, which I think we're missing here a little bit. So Pisces, you know, really this month, I think there is some sort of courage for you to face some of this. But I do see that, you know, throughout February, things may not fully take action yet, but I do feel like by the end of the month, you're going to make some decisions and then actively start taking some steps to get off the fence you've potentially been stuck in for a while. All right, Pisces. Well, thank you for joining in. You know, definitely like the video if this resonated. Share with anyone that you think this would help as well, or they may resonate with this message. Yeah, but I'll leave you with that. Enjoy February as you get into your birthday season at the end of the month. So for those of you, happy birthday who have end of February birthdays, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye for now.